Hello, hi viewers. Welcome to my channel IT360. I am Ishan. Today I am going to teach you how to upload and import your PST files to your O365 by using the network upload method. For that, I have listed few points. Just simply follow those points to easily upload your PST files to Office 365. So for that, you need to create SAS URL. So this SAS URL you can get it from your portal, that is protection.office.com. Under information governance, click on import and click on import PST files. Here you can see I have already executed few tasks, and for this new task create new import job and give the name. And here we are going to upload our data. So click on the first option, that is upload your data, and proceed to next. And you can see here under second point there is show network upload SAS URL. So click on that to get the SAS URL and copy it and save it on your notepad. Now we have done with the first point, and now you can close this window. And coming to the second point, you need to download Microsoft Azure Storage AZ copy. So I have given this link under the description. You can simply download this tool from the given link. So once you download it, just install this tool on your machine. So in my case, I have already installed this tool. So I'm going to open this tool. So now you can see Microsoft Azure Storage AZ copy. So this is the tool like from where we are importing where we are uploading our PST files to O365. So now coming to the third point, you need to complete the source code as per below format to run this code in Azure AZ copy tool. So for that, you need to prepare one source code for this. So I have copied this source format and I have placed under the description. You can prepare as per this format. So now I'm going to prepare the source code for this. So you have to keep this up to here, and this is your machine name, that is your computer name. So here my computer name is, you can see here. So similarly you can place your computer name over here, and this is your PST file folder. For example, I have saved my PST file folder here, and you can see inside the folder I have kept my PST file. So my folder name is Irshad1, and make sure that you have given full permission on this folder. Now my source file is ready. So my PST folder name is Irshad1, and coming to the destination. So here you need to place the SAS URL which you had generated recently. Now I am placing my SAS URL. Yeah. Now once you executed this code in Azure AZ tool, once the task has been completed, it will automatically generate one result log. So to receive that result log, you need to specify the folder location to receive the result report. So for that, I have created one folder in the name of log, or we can create a new folder here. that is I'm naming as log1, and be sure that you have given full permission to this folder. Yeah, now we have given full permission to this folder, and my folder location is desktop. That means you can copy the desktop folder location here, and under the desktop I have my folder name is log1, and this is the file which is extracting from the result, that is azcopy.log. This file name you can rename it like anything, like azcopy1 or result.log, anything as per your convenient. So now our source code is ready. Okay. Now I'm going to run this source code in Azure tool. Now you can see the files has been started to upload, and based on your PST file size it will take time to complete this process. So in my case my file size is very few MB. So now you can see this task has been completed, and now you can see this result under the log1 folder. This is the result of the process. So now you can see the file has been transferred successfully. Now we had done with the third step. Before going to the fourth point, that is preparing the CSV file format, you can ensure that these files has been uploaded to your Azure storage successfully or not. For that, you can open Microsoft Azure Storage, that is Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer, and here you can place the SAS URL to connect with your storage, that is the SAS URL which you have generated recently, and it will ask you to connect. Just connect it. Here you can see, so the PST file which I have uploaded, so here it is reflecting successfully under my Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. It means you have done successfully. Now coming to the fourth point, that is preparing the CSV file. So for that, just create a CSV file here. So I have placed the CSV file description, and you can follow the link to download the CSV file. And these are all the default parameters. Under this, you can keep this exchange as it is, and you can copy the PST file name here. So in my case, my PST file name is irshad.pst. So keep this name as it is, that means your PST file name, and the mailbox which you want to fetch these files. And if you want to fetch, or if you want to import these PST files to your online archive folders, you can make this option as a true. It means ensure that PST files will move to your online archive folders. So you can name the target root location, or else if you want to move these files under your primary mailbox, you can make this option as false. It means these PST files will not move to our online archive, but it will move to a primary mailbox. So in my case, I'm going to move this irshad.pst files to my online archive folders, and my target location is inbox. And if you want to give any subfolder name, you can give it here. So my target folder location is irshad slash old emails. So I have prepared my CSV file successfully, and I'm going to save this. Under same production.office.com, click new import job and give the job name. So now we are going to upload our data. So click next. So here just check these two options. That means we have already done uploaded our files, and even we have prepared our mapping file, that is CSV file. So these two tasks we have already done. Now proceed to next. So here select the mapping file, means your CSV file. Now click on validate. So it will give the indication to you if you have filled everything in the CSV file is correct or not. If everything is perfect, then it will give you the green signal. If not, you had to be careful about that. If you have missed anything in that, then you had to be check and correct in that CSV file. Now I have got the green signal. That means my CSV file is errorless. That means everything is perfect in that. Now I'm going to save this one. Now you can close this window, and here you can see the progress. So as I said, based on your file size, it will take few minutes or few hours to complete this process. Now you can see the analysis process has been completed, and my job is ready to import to Office 365. Now you can click this to import this file to your mailbox. So click here, import to Office 365. So you can decide here like which option you want to select. If you want to filter before importing, you can filter it out, or if you want to import everything, you can import everything as per your wish. So I'm going to import everything. So click on next and click on import data. So we'll wait for a few seconds. Yeah, now my progress has been started. You can close this window and you can see the progress here. So once the progress has been done, you will receive the notification like job has been completed, and based on that you can check your mailbox folder. So we'll wait for a few seconds and we'll see the import progress. Yes, now you can see the job has been completed. So that's it. So you have successfully uploaded your PST files to Office 365 mailbox. Now we'll see whether imported emails are reflecting in my Office 365 mailbox or not. So for that, log into your Office 365 and open your Outlook app. And as I said, I uploaded the folders to my online archive. So here I'm going to open my archive folders. So as I said, I was created the subfolder under inbox. So this is my inbox is a main folder, and under that, so the old email subfolder, and you can see all the imported files has been reflecting here successfully. So similarly, I'm going to check in my Outlook settings. So here you can see under online archive and under inbox, there is a subfolder old emails, and you can see all the imported PST files. So this is the way you can import all your old PST file to a Office 365. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are feeling that this video is very informative for you, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel IT360. We'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.